You turn me down and now it's showing. In 2 months you replace us.
Selena's lyrics was so accurate about their relationship.
2 seconds without you's like 2 months, and that's too much. I'm into you. On those things. We keep changing. We keep changing.
Cause you got that James Dean thing.
We really need to talk about the situation surrounding Selena Gomez's new song, because the timing of everything happening right now is unbelievable. As soon as the track came out, people started guessing who it might be about. Some are convinced it's linked to Justin Bieber again, while others believe Selena is actually singing to her younger self and working through old memories. Adding even more fuel to the fire, Hailey Bieber's viral 7-part TikTok series blew up at the exact same time. Now, all 3 names, Selena, Justin, and Hailey, are trending together, and the internet can't stop talking. The song everyone is focused on is titled, "How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten?" From Selena's new album, I Said I Love You First, which she created with Benny Blanco. Ever since it dropped, fans have been combing through every lyric, trying to figure out the deeper meaning. Lines like, "I sip it in the way he likes," "How does it feel to be forgotten?" have turned into massive discussion points. You can't scroll more than a few posts on social media without seeing someone picking apart the lyrics or attaching them to moments from Selena's past. What makes the whole situation even more interesting is Benny Blanco's role in it. He helped create the album, and fans know he was once very close to Justin. Because of that, the release has raised a lot of questions. People are wondering whether the song's message is about past relationships, whether it's directed at someone specific, or whether it's simply a personal story that happens to land at a dramatic moment. The history between everyone involved gives the song extra weight, and fans feel like there are layers we haven't uncovered yet. From the very beginning of the song, Selena paints a scene that feels intimate and emotional. Lines about locking eyes, deep red drinks, and soft moments set the tone and make listeners feel like they're being let in on something deeply personal. Every line seems full of meaning, which is why people can't stop debating what or who she's referring to. Then the chorus repeats the question at the heart of everything: how does it feel to be forgotten? That one line has sent people down every path imaginable. Some fans immediately pointed to Justin, especially when they heard lines like, "You walked in, big smile, talking like we're friends. Honey, what were you thinking?" Many see that as calling out someone who once hurt her, someone who may have acted casually after everything they went through. Because Selena rarely speaks so directly about personal drama, this honesty surprised a lot of people and made the release feel even more intense. At the same time, Selena's writing leaves room for interpretation. She's specific enough to feel real, but not specific enough to confirm anything. That's why online spaces, especially TikTok, have exploded with theories. Some fans are comparing lyrics to old interviews, red carpet, moments, and paparazzi photos. Others are breaking down every phrase frame by frame in videos that can get thousands of views in hours. The conversations are endless, and people seem divided between storytelling, speculation, and genuine emotional reflection. On top of all that, Benny Blanco's involvement makes the discussion even bigger. His past friendship with Justin makes fans wonder whether there's more going on behind the scenes. Some think the collaboration signals a shift, while others believe it's simply 2 artists working together. Either way, it adds tension that wasn't there before, and fans are soaking it all in. Of course, not everyone thinks the song is aimed at someone else. A completely different idea has started spreading, and it's changing the way some people hear the song. According to this interpretation, Selena might actually be speaking to the version of herself she used to be, someone who struggled, someone who hoped for things that didn't work out, or someone who didn't yet know her own strength. When you look at the lyrics through that lens, the emotional tone of the song shifts entirely. Take lines like, "I know it must be difficult. I know that it's not what you thought." A lot of fans hear those words as Selena comforting her younger self, acknowledging how hard certain moments were and letting go of the pain she used to carry. Selena has publicly talked about growth, mental health, and rebuilding herself over the years. When you think about everything she's been through, the idea that this song might be about internal healing starts to feel incredibly powerful. This theory has gained a lot of traction because it's relatable. Everyone has had moments where they outgrew versions of themselves or wished they could talk to who they used to be. Fans who have followed Selena for years feel connected to this idea because they've watched her change, open up, fall apart, and rebuild. Seeing the song as a conversation between her past and present makes the track feel tender and introspective instead of confrontational. Under this interpretation, Benny Blanco's involvement also feels more creative than dramatic. Instead of being about past relationships or old friendships, his work with Selena might have helped her express something emotional and personal. His production and writing style often lean toward raw, open storytelling, which supports the idea that the song is about self-reflection rather than shade. Even so, the debate hasn't slowed down. The same lines that some fans see as healing words sound like sharp criticism to others, and that contrast is keeping the conversation alive. People are analyzing, arguing, and theorizing, which is exactly why the song has become such a major talking point. On top of all the lyric analysis, the backstory involving Benny and Justin is another reason fans can't stop discussing this release. Benny and Justin were once very close. They worked on music together, spent time together, and supported each other publicly. Knowing that, fans can't help but wonder how the dynamic has changed now that Benny and Selena are not only together, but also making emotional music side by side. Some listeners see the collaboration as harmless and completely unrelated, while others think it adds subtle tension or hidden meaning to the song. No matter which interpretation people believe, one thing is clear: this song has captured everyone's attention. Whether they think it's a call-out, a moment of self-reflection, or something else entirely, fans are deeply invested, and the combination of emotional lyrics, unexpected timing, and complicated history is keeping the conversation going with no sign of slowing down. People online have been saying that the situation feels a bit tangled. When you think about it, the dynamics really are complicated. Benny used to work closely with Justin, and now he's helping Selena create a song that many listeners think might be hinting at him. Some people think this looks a little petty, while others feel it's just what happens as people grow. Relationships shift, and careers move forward. No matter how you see it, it certainly adds more heat to the discussions. It touches on old friendships, loyalty, and the emotional layers behind creating art with someone new. To make things even more interesting, fans quickly noticed that Justin recently unfollowed Benny on social media. Unfollowing someone can happen for countless reasons, but timing matters, and this timing was impossible for fans to ignore. It instantly led to more theories. Was something wrong between them? Did the song play a part in it? Once people noticed the unfollow, it only made the collaboration look more significant. This is exactly the kind of detail the internet loves, because it gives people a reason to build stories about what might be happening behind closed doors. Even if the song has absolutely nothing to do with Justin, Benny's past connection with him makes every theory feel more dramatic. Was the timing on purpose? Was it all accidental? No one can say for sure, but fans are tying everything together: the lyrics, the release date, the relationships, and turning it into a much bigger moment. And speaking of timing, that's where everything becomes even more intense. Timing plays a huge role in pop culture, and the way this song arrived couldn't have been more dramatic. The moment "How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten" launched, Hailey Bieber's 7-part TikTok series exploded across the internet. Her videos were everywhere, and suddenly her name was trending alongside Selena's and Justin's. This overlap created a perfect storm of speculation. People started connecting every lyric, every post, and every public move, even though none of it may have been planned. The timing looked so wild to fans that some insisted Selena must have coordinated it, even though album schedules are usually arranged months ahead. Whether intentional or not, the combination of her release and Hailey's trending videos created the ideal environment for theories to grow. Questions flooded social media. Did Selena plan this? Was it all a coincidence? Was this her way of reclaiming the narrative? Every possibility only fueled the conversation more. With all 3 names trending at once, people began to analyze the song in a new light. Lyrics like "How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten" started to sound sharper to some fans simply because of what was happening online. Hailey's videos brought Justin back into the spotlight at the same time, which made Selena's song feel even more connected to the moment. Whether or not any of it was intentional, the internet treated it like it was all part of one huge, interconnected story. This timing also adds emotional depth for listeners. Some hear the song as confrontational, others hear it as reflective, and the viral context makes every interpretation feel stronger. Because three major figures are involved, each with huge fan bases, the song instantly became more than music. It became a cultural moment, twisting personal stories, public perception, and online drama into one massive discussion. While fans were lost in theories, Selena stepped in to share her own thoughts. During a recent chat with Spotify, she explained how she wants her album to be understood. She didn't point fingers or call anyone out. Instead, she said the songs aren't about one specific person. She described the project as a mix of different moments from her life, relationships, friendships, and the many changes she's experienced over the years. She talked about losing people, gaining others, and learning from everything she's been through. The album reflects real feelings and experiences, but she wants listeners to find their own meaning in the songs. Selena shared that once music is released, it belongs to the audience in a way. People will interpret it based on their own stories, and she welcomes that. What fans hear may not match her intention, and she's comfortable with that. Her comments shift the perspective entirely. Instead of seeing the song as a shot at someone else, it could easily be about personal growth, letting go, or outgrowing old versions of herself. Her explanation also highlights how honest the album is. She's not pretending her past didn't happen, but she's also not trying to stir up drama. She's using her music to process life and share pieces of herself, leaving the rest up to listeners. It's a reminder that the internet often sees conflict where there might be none, and real life isn't always as dramatic as social media makes it seem. But even with Selena's clarification, the situation didn't calm down. If anything, it got louder. Justin and Hailey's own posts sparked even more discussions. Fans spotted that Justin shared an old caption from Hailey from 2019 on his Instagram story, adding the message, "Still relevant, boo." Hailey reposted it, and that was all it took for people to start analyzing everything again. Some thought it was a subtle message about the ongoing drama. Others thought it was simply something sweet between a couple, completely unrelated to the music conversation. But social media doesn't let anything slide, and the timing made it impossible for people not to react. Justin also shared several posts about forgiveness, highlighting statements like, "Forgiveness is for everyone. Forgiveness is for the forgotten. Forgiveness is for him." Fans dove straight into interpretation mode. Some believed he was responding to the public drama surrounding him and Selena. Others thought it was his way of reflecting on personal growth and letting go of old wounds. Still, every line he posted became part of the unfolding story, whether or not he intended it. So now, everyone is wondering the same thing. Is Selena finally expressing her feelings about the past? Is she calling someone out? Or is this song really a message to her younger self, a way of releasing old pain and stepping into a new chapter? The truth might be different for each listener, and that's exactly why people can't stop talking about it.